Hello, my gaming freaks. Gaming to the Max here to review Max, The Curse of Brotherhood. Now, the first thing I want to say is that, before I go on to criticize this game in any way, shape, or form, I'd like to say that the graphics are gorgeous. Like, these are just beautiful looking, and they're amazing. And also, I'd like to say that I have already beaten this, so I'm starting from, like, level 1. So that's why it's so far behind. I have already beaten this, though. So I can go into how the story is. So spoilers, maybe, I don't know. I might not give away the end, but let's get right into this. Now, in general, this game is just kind of lackluster. I mean, you just look at it. I mean, I'd like you guys to tell me what this reminds you of. And if you're seeing what I'm saying, this reminds you a lot of Mario in several ways. This is just now as you get on, it's not so as much as Mario, but definitely towards the beginning, it's such a not really a rip off, but it has a lot of similar traits. For instance, in Mario, a lot of the stories have to do with Princess Peach getting kidnapped. In this, his brother gets kidnapped, and you have to go and save him. Um, and what's funny is the main villain in this story is called Mr. Moustache, and so that kind of that's kind of just I don't know. It doesn't seem like that when you first play the game, but as you kind of play on, you kind of realize, oh, this kind of reminds me of something. But that's okay. Another thing is that the controllers are just they're just not great. I feel like a lot of times when I was playing, it wouldn't jump when I wanted it to jump. I felt like the game just kind of it made the game kind of just unenjoyable. And there's another reason why the game is unenjoyable, and that's because it is extremely hard, especially as you go on. It's extremely hard. It's like to the point of just unenjoyable. Like there's games like Tomb Raider where you expect them to be hard, but there's games like this where you just want to play them to have fun, and it's just like it makes it unenjoyable to play because of how freaking hard it is. Now, as you go on, you get a marker, and you basically use that to create things, create patterns, create ropes, and all kinds of different things. Rise pillars and get abilities with it to help you through the levels. Now, another thing about the game is I did get it free, so I wasn't expecting much from it, but it could have been better. And I thought maybe the campaign was just it was just kind of lackluster. I thought the story wasn't well developed. I thought that, the controls were bad. Now, do I have everything bad to say about this? No, I have some good things to say about it. For instance, I think the game is very creative, and I think that it has a lot of room for improvement. I feel like it's kind of like it's something it's workable. Like, they could work with this and make a great game. I think what it really needs is just something different, a different story, maybe, some better controls, but I think it's a good, outline of what a good game could be. But in general, it's just, it's lackluster. I think the game is just not too fun to play. Now, the game it has different levels, as I said before, and each of the levels do bring a different experience, and again the graphics are gorgeous, so it's nice to see all these new biomes and just all kinds of cool things. Um, Throughout the game, you'll also, like you've seen right now, you'll have to use your marker, which has limited ink, to create pillars and all sorts of different things of the that nature. The game now, the problem with the game, and there's this is one of the hundreds of problems with the game, is going back to sort of the controls. They just didn't seem right. I felt like throughout the game I would be thinking oh, I gotta press this button when really I gotta press that button. I don't. It just seems like they made the controls as complicated as possible. Is basically what I'm saying. And also throughout the time, a lot of times that markers you're seeing, it won't work, and right there you're seeing it's like glitching all over the screen and it's not working. That's just happens, and that's just part of the game. So I feel like the developers could have tried harder on the game, and in all, I think it has a lot of room for improvement, and I think the graphics are gorgeous, and I think that kind of makes it good, but it's just it's not too fun, and I feel like there's so much room for improvement. So in all, that is my review of Max: The Curse of Brotherhood, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, it has room for improvement, so I give this game probably about a 4 out of 10. It feels like it could be so much better than it is. But 4 out of 10 for the Max: The Curse of Brotherhood. Thank you guys for watching.